Michael Mechanical here, and as you can tell, Triton's running again. Good news, I got a job. Too loud in the car. The car's actually warmed up, and I'm doing tests on it now because it used to keep blowing head gaskets. He blew a head gasket. I ended up putting on, torquing the head up to 100 foot-pounds of torque, I believe it was, because it's about 130 newton meters. Over torquing the bolts to solve the problem, because I'm not going to pull apart that head with a few days left before I have to start work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Also, there was a major problem when I started working on that car. Before I even had it in the current condition, there was probably water in the oil and some other scenarios. It was actually blowing smoke out the side of the block. That was not a good sign, and I know this engine is sort of borderline from potentially destroying itself. It hasn't destroyed itself completely, but it is shown signs of it. I'm hoping that with the job that I've got now, that I'll be able to earn enough money that I can have that either replaced or rebuilt. I'm actually going to keep that motor and put another one in there eventually that is the same type, that is in better condition, because if I was to get rid of mine and exchange it for another, there's a chance that if I get another one it won't be in great condition. So I'm going to keep mine, get that rebuilt while my car's running, and once that's rebuilt and it's all ready to go, it goes back in that car and she drives like a treat. I'm also planning to stock up on parts. Now, I haven't uploaded any videos. I'm going to try to make some videos because I've got a video coming up which is to do with the leaf spring suspension. I'm making this quick video because I wanted to share with you guys what's actually going on. And the only reason I'm making a video now is because 5 months later, I've now got something to do on my car. I'm now spending money on the car because I'm going to have a job. And it starts Tuesday, Wednesday, I have no idea. I got told maybe even tomorrow, which is going to be the question. And if I start Tuesday, I'm going to miss out on some other things, but right now the most important thing is recouping my losses. So regardless if there's any events, they don't pay you anything, so I'm going to work my ass off so that I can recoup my losses. I owe my dad $200 now because he helped me. He repaid me for his car, but he also helped me pay for the suspension in this car. So there's $700 in Pajero. There is another $500 in Triton, I believe. And I'm servicing this car to make sure it's all going to be good to go. So I'm going to put the goggles on. Cool. It's not even blowing any bubbles, so that's the good thing. When I do this, I get in the car, I look at my gauges. That's at temperature now. That's at temperature. I don't see any bubbles. I don't know if I can show you guys, but I rev it. There's absolutely no bubbles in the coolant, and I do not want to see bubbles in the coolant. And in case I ran out of coolant, because I can't buy it anymore, I bought this universal one here, just in case. Because I can't buy the one that's in there anymore. Because I haven't got the video up yet. It's noisy at the back as well. New leaves, new shockers in the back. The back is done. The old leaf springs are around there. They're junk. They're gonna end up going trash. I'm only gonna keep a few bits off of the leaf springs because the cables don't bolt straight onto those new leaf springs, so they've got to do some work. It looks like this is all good to go. I don't think there's a problem with it at the moment yet. However, we do know there was problems. One, we've retorqued the head bolts again, and I was praying that it'll be good. It's good. It's not blowing bubbles anymore, so that's a good thing. So that, because it was also blowing steam out the side of the block or something outside, that's not normal. This engine needs a rebuild. It is not going to last if I keep going down this track. It will destroy something, which is not good. So the whole engine needs a recon. Front suspension needs to be rebuilt on the car, and the tray needs to be rebuilt. I don't think there's much more I can say other than the differential in the rear might need some work on it. Transmission was good when we rebuilt it, but I would look into getting another one, rebuilding it and swapping them out and keeping that one as a spare, or potentially rebuilding that one on the side. Make sure everything's spare, backup, ready to go, because I don't want to take chances. I don't know what we're going to do about the Tata, because the Tata rebuilt the headlamps, and yet, even though I did that, water's filling up. So this is essentially the update. The car is now going back on the road. We're potentially going to see some more videos in the near future, but until then, what you see is what you get, unfortunately. And I've got videos on my camera, on my phone, that I've got to now edit and upload as one video because I've done the leaf springs. And I want to show it, but I haven't done the whole video because I didn't show tightening up the base bolts of the suspension. So there's 4 bolts underneath and I didn't do that. So ouch, I didn't complete the video. I just did a little bit of everything as best as I could. So sorry guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Michael Mechanical out.